February 9th, 2023. Let's get minute by minute on Tony's whereabouts, courtesy of his Google timeline, thanks to Crystal logging into his account. 8:06 a.m. Tony leaves the house, 1438 LA2, Oak Grove. 8:54 a.m. Arrives at 5503 Candace Lane, Bastrop, supposedly to fix a fridge for a guy named Darren Billings. 9:59 a.m. Leaves Candace Lane. 10:53 a.m. Arrives at 305 E Main Street, Oak Grove, aka the West Carroll Sheriff's Dept, which Tony's phone has marked as work. Meanwhile, the official coroner's timeline pegs Crystal's time of death at around 11 a.m. If that's accurate, Tony is conveniently at the sheriff's office. Next, 11:09 a.m. Tony leaves the sheriff's department. 11:11 a.m. Arrives at the local bakery barn, 105 Constitution Ave. Stays till about 11:53 a.m. 12:01 p.m. Heads over to Forest High School, 158 Clover Street. He claims he was there all day working. Tony checks out his daughter Cheyenne at 2:43 p.m. Then from 3:03 to 3:10 p.m., his driving is bizarrely slow, with a short pause. He goes to Sonic at 3:25 p.m., leaves at 3:57, hits Walmart at 4:03, leaves 4:11, and does a random Google search for a medical clinic at 4:16, allegedly checking if Crystal made a 2:30 appointment. So that's an hour and a half late, bud. By 4:44 p.m., Tony calls Dane saying he had Deputy Chuck Harris do a welfare check because Tony was oh so busy at the dojo. But guess what? The location data doesn't show Tony at the dojo. It shows him drifting around town. Chuck Harris finds Crystal's body.
So her husband actually called for a welfare check. He called a deputy, a friend of his, on his personal cell phone, a deputy Chuck Harris, to conduct a welfare check because Crystal had not answered her phone.
And then he's the one who actually found her?
That's correct. He went into their home and Tony talked him through it and told him the door was unlocked and led him to their bedroom where he discovered Crystal.
Tony arrives home at 4:51 p.m. The drive time from his last stop is about 14 minutes, exactly normal speed. Jana, on the other hand, floors it from her home in Bastrop and arrives at 5:08 p.m. She sees the coroner's vehicle, yellow tape,